Good evening and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. This is Kristen and I am here with a layout share. I have 4 layouts to share today. 3 of them are Disney and 1 is not. One of them is one of the 30 sketchy videos and Scraptember. So let's start with Disney. So this is actually the last one I just completed, and hold on, move those over there. So I have magic bands that we ordered for our trip to Disney. I don't have it on today. I've been wearing it off and on for inspiration for my videos or for the layouts. So I had this EK Success Mickey Mouse paper, and I had 1 sheet of this left that had these border strips, and I wanted these because all of us have Mickey heads, of course, on our bands, but I love that they were rainbow colored because my son and I both picked the rainbow LG. I'm so tired. The love is for everybody. I will get all those letters out of my mouth and they will come out all wrong. Anyway, so we got those. My husband got one that said Disney Dad, I think. Yeah, he was going to get the grumpy one and they were all out. And my daughter got the one that has all the autographs on it. I did not want white. I knew that would never stay clean. So we got our names on them, and so on the inside of the band, like on the inside of this band, of the backside, if you've never got magic bands before, it had our names. So we did not do our actual names. We did Big J, little J, big K, little K, because my husband is James and my son is Jameson and I am Kristen and my daughter's name is Katie. So we just thought that would be fun. So when they send it, they have your name on the outside of the box. So I took a picture of that, and I fully intended on doing the, thing where all your wrists are in and you take a picture of all the bands, but that didn't happen. So this is what we're working with. This was the box that the bands came in, and I pulled it off the cardboard because it was way too thick. I knew that it would make this book super bulky. So I pulled it very carefully off of the back of the top of the box and then just cut around it. It's got like a shooting star in the castle. And then I just embellished the page with bunches of stickers from, these are from one of the cut-aparts from Sandy Lion. This one and this one are from one of the Sandy Lion sticker sets that came in the kit from Hobby Lobby. These 2 came from a sticker set that came from Disney. And so I just put stickers everywhere, and I really wanted some red incorporated. So I took my, nope, that's abandoned coral, the fired brick, put it on some packaging, watered it down a little bit, and just did the packaging technique on the back. And then I took my black soot distress ink pad and just kind of gave it a little extra texture on the back. The white was really stark, and I wanted the blue, but I really wanted to add that red in there as well. So that is it. And then I matted these on blue, and then I double matted this one on some black Mickey paper. Titled the page, "Oh Yeah," because this was like, made it official. This was for real. This was like, yep, it's really happening. So this was exciting, and I have the place in my book missing this page, so this will finish that book out, and my transportation and travel book will be done. So there is the first page that I have to share. Next I have this one, and this was not a sketch, not a prompt. It was, I've got a few bits and pieces of scraps left, and I wanted to scrap this picture of me and my daughter in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and it didn't really go with anything. We were in the shops looking around, So I don't know where. I think this may end up just like in the end of the book because it's where the space is that's empty. Um, so I had, these were all scraps that were left over, so I wanted to use those. I had three stickers left on one of my sticker sheets, and it was a this long red border, and this you and me, but I kept this specifically for this picture, and then this little believe sticker. So these three getting used on here finished out another entire 12 by 12 sticker sheet from the Echo Park collection, and that makes me super happy. And these are just some of the scraps that I had left also from Echo Park. All of it is Echo Park except obviously this, and this one with Chewie is from the Star Wars collection from Cricket. And even all these little red dots are the insides of this Echo Park border. So that was on the page, and I thought, oh, those would be cute. Since I already have dots here, and then of course on the border, so I thought that would be fun. And then I pulled this title out of my Making Memories chipboard that I am trying to use and get on pages. So Buddies was perfect, not to mention it had the polka dots in it too. And then I also took my Distress Ink and Antique Linen, got my blending brush out and used that on the outside just to give it a little bit more texture and color. I didn't want it to be stark white because I was going to be incorporating this lighter color, this off-white. I don't have a problem with the white and the off-white. I think it goes well together, and I like it. So that is page number 2, and we'll finish my Star Wars Galaxy's Edge book. I do have one page, I think, left in Star Wars. Nope, this finishes it. So that will end that book. And then my third Disney layout. This is our flight home, and I've already scrapbooked a few pages from our flight, mostly with me and my son, because my daughter and my husband were on, they separated us, and so they were, probably for good reason, moved us up they were up in the front and we were in the back. So I just took these cool pictures outside the window. This is really blurry, but I just thought it was really cool looking. And so this was a prompts challenge from scrapbookingwitannemarie.com. Our daily prompt for today was to either take 20 minutes to spend time cleaning and organizing your stash or your space, or to scrap using squares and triangles, the color green, and something else. Oh, to use stickers in at least 2 pictures. So I decided that I cut these out on my Cricut. It's 2 sets of 6 inches because I know my Cricut will cut a 12-inch thing, but it's a pain and I don't have to get the big mat out. So I just cut 2 sets of 6 inches, and they're about 3 inches tall. And then I picked this light blue and then this green, and then the back side of this green paper is a darker green, and the back side of this is this darker blue. So, and then I made a triangle piece, and it actually was a 3-piece from my Cricut as well. And I was going to do the squares down here, the triangles up here, and then put the pictures in the middle, and then decided I wanted to use my favorite inks, which are pretty much empty. Like, there is not much of anything left. I think I'm done with the Faded Jean. I have a little left of my Salty Ocean, but not much. So yeah, somebody's going to be going to Michael's soon, or Hobby Lobby, wherever it's on sale this coming week. And so I have a little cloud that I had cut out of my Cricut a while back, and I kept the outline of it, and I just laid it down, covered the rest, and sprayed, and then laid this down and tried to cover the majority of the rest of the paper and sprayed, and then again here. And of course there were little bits and pieces over to the side, so I decided that I would cover the page so it would kind of hide any loose sprays, because I just really wanted these to be more pronounced. And I just love the way these turned out. So I put my little airplane up here and arrows all around, because I picked the title, Getting There is Half the Fun. Even though we were headed home, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning when we got up that morning. We still had a good time on the airplane, and it's a very short trip. So all of the stickers on this layout are from the Paper House Productions Sticky Picks adventure stickers. And as you can see, between Epcot and 2 flights, I am getting very close to being done with this sticker book. So that is exciting. So that is pretty much all I did for this. I did mat these on 2. This is 1 piece of paper, but I flipped it because this is the dark side. It's double-sided Recollections paper. So I flipped it and had the dark side over here and the light side here. It didn't cover exactly. It was a little too short, so this little triangle was perfect. So I went ahead and put one here and then the other one here. And I just love the way this layout turned out. So I have already posted it on Anne Marie's site, and I love how it turned out. And I love the pictures. So just love everything about it. I am super in love with the Distressed Oxides by Ranger and Tim Holtz. They just add a lot of great texture and, of course, color, and just make me happy. So that is page number 3. This finishes our travel book. I'm really close to being done with Disney. I will look through all of my books, and I have 4 things that I need to do to finish. Because I had to move some things around, it left a blank space in one of my Magic Kingdom books, and I either have 2 or 4 pages. I have to decide what I'm doing with. I've got Disney Springs and Animal Kingdom are in one book together, because that was the first day we went to Disney Springs and the second day we went to Animal Kingdom. And I could rearrange it to where there is not a missing page. I haven't decided. And then in the end of the Hollywood Studios book, I have 1 space that I need to create a page. So we shall see how I fix that. I got to look through my pictures and see if I've got anything left to create there. And last but not least today, my goal for today was 5 pages, but I did a lot of other work, and I spent a few hours this morning on a Zoomie with some of my Zoomie is a fun Zoom, not a work Zoom, and I could not take credit for that title at all. Anyway, so I was Zooming with some friends, scrapbook friends, this morning, and I spent like 3 hours going through my book, seeing what I was missing, as well as going through all of my Star Wars layouts and verifying there were stars on every page, and putting down like the map titles on every page that needed it, and had some pages that needed titles. So I was taking care of that. That's a big part of what I did today too. So Scraptember with the Scrappy sisters and Laura Alberts, and 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. See, look, I got them together today. So this is day 4 sketch, and circles really make me nervous because I can't cut a circle to save my life. I use my Cricut a lot, but with pictures, you know, I've never cut pictures with my Cricut before. So this is the layout, and I've watched tons and tons of videos from other people. Some people made hearts, some people did hexagons, some people kind of went rogue and didn't use the circles as their pictures, but as like a background. I mean, everybody does so many different really cool things in the way they take these. They turn them, they flip them. I mean, you know, like I like to do a lot, but I actually did something very similar. I did not use stars. I am working on when whatever my prompts are do not fit my Disney layouts that I have left. I'm working on my nephew's birthday party. So that is what I decided to do. I was trying to do a layout for Putt-Putt Golf, And with the circles, I thought this might be the perfect time. So here is my layout. So I counted up the circles, made sure I had enough. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8 circles on here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have my 8 circles. I did not use stars, but where there's like ink splattering of some kind, I did use my 3 different shades of Distress inks and made extra blobs here because blobs, that's such a lovely word, because I knew this was going to be the empty open space, and just did little sprinkles everywhere else, and then left this to dry while I worked on some other things. I did put pictures in 3 of the 4 bigger circles, and then I made a pocket. I love doing shaker pockets. So I did make a shaker pocket out of one of the circles. I picked these colors because I've made a layout for my nephew's birthday party the other day, and I used for a design team sketch, and these are the colors that I used. So I'm keeping these 5 circles that are leftovers from that first page I did for his birthday. So I'm keeping these 5 circles on my desk because these are the colors I used, and I want to continue to use them. So I've pulled a bunch of these colors out so that I can use them, because I have a lot of pages to do because I took a whole lot of pictures. So I've only done 2 pages, and I probably still have like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know. The kids did a lot of stuff. they rode go-karts, and they rode some little rides, and they bowled. Plus they putt-putted, and so, you know, I got lots of pictures. So anyway, so I cut the circles all on my Cricut. Like I said, do not do circles. And then I cut one that is a 1/4 inch smaller, and I put it around my picture and cut that way. That's how I make my pictures reasonably close to circles. If you look really close, they are a little wonky, but not too bad. So I laid everything out, created my pocket with some Tim Holtz on the top. I've not used that before, but my friend sent it to me, and I love it. It's not as see-through as some of the acetate stuff I have, but I really like that, not smoky, but like foggy feel. Plus it's a little more sturdy than some of the acetate pieces that I use from like the backs of stickers that I've used up. And then I took these Creative Memories borders that I have, that I found, and I cut them to be the little like wavy bits that are in here. And then this is actually a picture that I took of the sign for the Malibu Golf, and I just fussy cut around it, and then matted this down with the little thing here. And then the stickers and embellishments that I used all came from one of these Jolie's boutiques, and somehow I've acquired 3 of these, and I don't golf. Putt-Putt is about as good as it gets, and I probably do that once every like 5 years. So I don't know how I've acquired so many. I'm hoping that when I do some Putt-Putt golf that we did at the beach like 10 years ago, I can use it. I have 2 more of these. Well, this and 1 more. So I don't know. So I used one here, and then the bag up here, even though, you know, with Putt-Putt you don't carry a bag around, but you know, I gotta use it, and I wanted it on the page. So, and then I put these little T's in the empty circles and this little flag here, and that is my layout. And the sequins are actually from the dollar store. I found they have like little sets of 6 different colors, and it's usually like golds and silvers and stuff, and then I have one that had like blues and purples, so I pulled a lot of the different colors. And then I have a few little green beads in there too that are small, because there wasn't any green in the set. So that is my layout. So I think overall I did pretty good, and I love the way it turned out. Oh, and the prompt that is from the Scraptember from the Scrappy sisters and Laura Alberts is the base page is white. So that wasn't too terribly hard. I do like to work with white. I usually just buy a 40 pack of the color book or color box from Walmart for $5. And I like that because it's soft on one side and textured on the other, so I can use it either direction, whatever I'm looking for. So there you have it. So this is my, oh, and this is popped up on foam on this side. I had to go in and trim some of it off so it didn't pop up too high. So sorry. That's the ADD in me, guys. I cannot help it. So that is my pages for today. Tomorrow I will be staying home again. I am not on quarantine anymore, but I am pretty tired on the regular. So I am mostly staying home. I'm going to go to church virtually, and then spend some quality time right here at my Scrappy table and getting Disney caught up and finished, and then moving on and trying to finish up my nephew's birthday party. So some bowling pages will be coming and some go-karts. So what an adventure. I've got great subjects too, because my kids and my nephew and my niece are fabulous, and they're usually very photogenic. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Sunday, the 5th of September. I'm totally missed a month. So have a wonderful day, and I hope you all get a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.